German security agencies have reportedly uncovered and dismantled what investigators describe as a major Russian espionage operation functioning at the heart of Berlin's political establishment. According to multiple media reports, a well-connected operative has been accused of infiltrating Germany's political elite, establishing deep ties within diplomatic, defense, and business circles. The outlet Euromaidan Press, citing a joint investigation by Der Spiegel and The Insider, revealed details of the covert Russian intelligence network and its alleged activities inside Germany. Authorities identified the main suspect as 56-year-old Ilona W., who was arrested by officers from Germany's Federal Criminal Police Office on January 21 following a months-long surveillance operation. Reports describe Ilona as a triple citizen of Germany, Russia, and Ukraine, a background investigators believe she leveraged to gain legitimacy and broaden her access to influential communities. She allegedly presented herself as a prominent representative of the Ukrainian diaspora in Germany, using that identity to attend policy events and build trust among political insiders. Officials have accused her of secretly transmitting sensitive intelligence to Russian military handlers, specifically those operating under the country's main Directorate of Military Intelligence, known as the GRU. Ilona reportedly ran a consulting business called Wiener & Partner, which investigators allege was used as a front organization to cultivate contacts across Germany's defense and policy sectors. Through this channel, she is said to have built connections with senior political figures, parliamentary staff, and individuals linked to Germany's defense industry and research institutions. Surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts place her at several high-profile events, including a December 2025 political forum where she was spotted sitting just rows behind Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and opposition leader Friedrich Merz. She also reportedly filmed and documented the German-Ukrainian Economic Forum held on December 15, 2025, an event attended by senior ministers and foreign dignitaries. According to Euromaidan Press, the entire espionage operation was directed by Andrei Mayorov, a colonel with Russia's GRU intelligence service who was stationed in Berlin under diplomatic cover. Mayorov is believed to have served as Russia's deputy military attaché, granting him partial immunity under diplomatic protocols while overseeing intelligence-gathering efforts throughout Europe. German authorities have since expelled Mayorov in connection with the case, formally declaring him persona non grata and ordering his immediate departure from the country. The Russian embassy in Germany confirmed that its ambassador had been formally summoned by the German Foreign Ministry following the arrest of the alleged spy, Ilona W., in connection with the unfolding espionage case. According to a report by TASS, German officials lodged an official diplomatic protest with a Russian envoy, expressing what they described as serious concern over Moscow's alleged intelligence activities on German soil. Russian embassy in Germany said, quote, "We rejected those accusations as an absurd and hastily concocted provocation designed to discredit the Russian diplomatic mission in the context of an escalated spy frenzy in Germany and pointed to the absurdity of the claims. We expressed our regret that Germany has chosen to further escalate tensions in Russian-German relations, using fanciful pretexts for that. We made it clear that Berlin's hostile actions will not go unanswered." Unquote. Investigators say the espionage ring's principal objective was to collect information on German military assistance to Ukraine, including weapons transfers and intelligence sharing frameworks. Among the most sensitive data reportedly targeted were details concerning arms shipments, drone deliveries, and the coordination of German defense logistics supporting Kyiv. Ilona is also accused of recruiting two elderly German nationals who previously held positions with access to classified materials relevant to NATO operations and the Bundeswehr's drone programs. Those two recruits, according to the reports, were former employees at a Bundeswehr drone facility and a NATO nuclear base, giving them potential access to critical defense-related intelligence. The alleged Russian espionage network in Germany has come to light at a time when Kyiv has moved to halt its purchase of German-made HX-2 strike drones, raising further questions about defense cooperation between the two countries. According to RT News, Ukraine officially suspended procurement of the HX-2 drones in late 2025, citing both technical difficulties and performance-related concerns identified during combat evaluations. Citing a report from Bloomberg, RT claimed that a majority of the German-manufactured drones failed to take off during key field tests conducted near the front lines, prompting serious criticism from Ukrainian defense officials. The tests reportedly showed that only about a quarter of the unmanned aerial vehicles were able to launch successfully under battlefield conditions, exposing what officials described as unacceptable reliability issues. Beyond mechanical failures, The HX-2 systems were also said to be particularly vulnerable to Russian electronic warfare operations, which severely disrupted their navigation and targeting capabilities. Ukrainian military operators frequently reported losing communication links with their units due to extensive Russian jamming attacks, underscoring the growing challenge of sustaining drone operations under contested electronic conditions.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.